Welcome back to BT and good morning. Good news from the eastbound 401. All lanes reopened through the express heading through Kiel, which is fantastic. But we do have a couple of problems on the go, some that we can't see, some that we can. Taking a look at the Gardiner right now, it's pretty heavy from approaching the Humber Bridge to about east of Dufferin. That's just typical volume. And then we have this minor issue here on the eastbound Gardiner just by Jarvis, past Jarvis on the shoulder there. Tow truck on the scene. It's really not causing any delay, but it is more of a visual distraction than anything. And then this problem here on the southbound DVP, south of Lawrence, just on the shoulder, that was a collision. Looks like that vehicle is hopefully going to be hooked up to that tow shortly. We did have debris across all the lanes, but that debris has been cleared up. However, the southbound 404 DVP combo is heavy from about Shepherd all the way down to that issue. So very, very heavy. Two problems we can't see now. Westbound Steeles ramp to the southbound 410 completely blocked off. That is because of a collision. And we're also hearing of a problem on the southbound 400 south of Aurora Road. We have a collision in the left lane and it's jammed from approaching Canal Road. That's a look at traffic.
Now get complimentary maintenance on the AJAC award-winning Infiniti QX50 only until May 31st. Visit Infiniti.ca and discover that luxury should be lived in.
Good morning. Let's say that you've been feeling a little gray. Well, there's some good reason for it. I've been just taking a look at some of the numbers. So in the month of April, we saw 16 days with some precipitation that fell, 18 in the month of May. That's a total of 34 out of the last 59 days that we have seen some form of either some wet snow, drizzle, cloud cover, rain, and guess what we have in store for today? Yeah, a little bit of morning drizzle that's been working its way through. We remain underneath some cloud cover. I want you to keep maybe the umbrella just a little handy through the morning hours, put it aside through the afternoon. Good news is winds right now will become calm. We see that over through Muskoka and Barrie, 17 kilometers per hour right now out of the southeast, so those winds become light through the afternoon. Temperatures today remain below seasonal at 17. Tomorrow, we should be partly cloudy, but there's another risk of some showers. It's about a slight chance. 21 degrees with a humidex of 26. There it is, nice and dry, and there's some sunshine into your Friday as well. Dry for the bulk of Saturday. Saturday night into Sunday morning, another round of some showers, and then dry Monday into Tuesday. That is a look at your 7-day forecast.
Well, Air Canada playing catch-up this morning after technical glitches caused major problems for flyers last night right across their network. Let's take you to a live look right now at Pearson. And the lines, they continue to build here. We'll talk about what's happening in just a second, but what happened last night, call centers, online check-ins, all of that shut down. On the departure side, there weren't any major problems, suggesting that issue has been taken care of, at least for the most part. But arrivals showing a lot of delays, even some cancellations. Now, a lot of passengers are taking to Twitter, to social media, complaining they aren't able to get back to Toronto because of this glitch. What you see here, our cameraman here at the airport suggesting Air Canada passengers, they actually have to line up to check in, so those other systems aren't necessarily working, which is causing a backlog. We're just getting some more official word from Air Canada, so as soon as we have that, we'll pass that along. But if you are looking to fly out of Terminal 1 Air Canada, you're going to want to leave extra early. As you can see, it is quite busy. All right, time now 6:33. All eyes are on the waterfront as those rising levels in Lake Ontario still major concern. We're live right now at the beaches where the levels remain high. Look at those chairs there just sitting in the water. The concern is mounting for residents of the Toronto Island, fearing a repeat of flooding from 2 years ago, which had parts of the island closed off for months. And some residents say the levels are actually higher than what we saw back in 2017. But they're better prepared now. Some 10,000 sandbags being filled in an effort to shore up properties. And unfortunately, still no end to the wild weather that's been absolutely devastating the central and Midwest U.S.
Look at that! Oh my God!
Incredible video here. More than 20 tornadoes, including one that was more than 1.5 kilometers wide, tearing through Kansas yesterday, damaging homes, uprooting trees, ripping down power lines. Several people were injured, but there were no immediate reports of any deaths. More than 300 twisters have been reported in the region in the last 2 weeks. At least 12 people have died because of all of this extreme weather that is also bringing with it heavy rain and severe flooding. Back here at home now, Toronto police have a driver in custody in Scarborough this morning, accused of going on a wild ride in the Leaside area. Have a look at this. Late last night, one car smashing into at least 10 buildings, including these shops in the Laird area between Millwood and Eglinton. Shattered glass here, even some tire tracks leading up to this Home Depot. Police say the male suspect actually started at a mosque, also hit up a Mercedes dealership. The car used was a black Mercedes, taking on a lot of front-end damage. Police now still trying to figure out a motive behind this. Well, the Toronto Raptors stepping in to help the family of 4-year-old Radiel Chowdhury, who was critically injured after being hit by a motorcycle on Sunday night. The team announcing on Twitter yesterday that they'll be auctioning off 2 tickets to Game 1 to the NBA Finals in support of their MLSE employee Rahul Chowdhury, who is the son, who is the father. Now, the auction closes tomorrow at noon. All of these proceeds are going to be donated to the family. A 31-year-old man is now facing charges in this case.